We take you live now to Islington Junior Middle School, where Toronto Mayor Olivia Chow is speaking about the school food programs in this year's city budget. Let's listen in.
Grumbling. So right now, they're not getting anything. They're not getting the smiles. They're not getting the food they need. So through the 2025 budget, 21,500 more kids across 48 more schools will receive good food through an investment boost of $6 million to the school food program this year alone. And we won't give up until every kid in every school has access to a mid-morning meal by 2026. Yeah! Universal program! Woo! We know the impact of food. We know that children cannot learn when they are hungry. They do not have the smiles in their face. And having good food leads to stronger, healthier kids with better learning. The grades go up, attendance go up. Happier kids leads to happier grades and happier parents and a better future. Now, some counselors suggest that the school food program shouldn't get city money at all. Now, you can wait for the provincial and the federal government. But asking a child who is hungry and say, sorry, wait. Wait some more. Wait till September. Wait till next year. God knows how long they've been waiting, right? That is just not on. So until that money from the province and the feds arrive, we are stepping up because it's absurd to ask children to wait while they're hungry. This is what the budget is all about. With Deputy Mayor Morley, we are working to build a safer, more caring and affordable city where no child in school would be hungry. I now would like to turn it over to Neil Harrington from Daily Bread Food Bank to speak about food insecurity, something that he deals with every day at the Daily Bread Food Bank. Neil?
Well, good morning, everybody. I want to thank Mayor Chow for this opportunity. I want to thank Deputy Mayor Morley for being here and welcoming us into your ward and volunteering on a regular, on a regular basis over at the Daily Bread Food Bank. And I'd like to thank the Prime Minister for being here. There's an opening right now in Ottawa, and although I think you missed the deadline to put your name for it, but next time. What is happening in Toronto is obscene. There are more than 1 in 10 Torontonians who now have to make use of the Daily Bread Food Bank. And a city as wonderful as ours is, that shouldn't be the case. And this past December, the mayor showed leadership, and she declared a state of emergency on food insecurity. And we have the choice in any emergency to run to that emergency and do something about it, or to run away. And she has chosen to run to that emergency. She's chosen to run to that emergency and provide a program like this one, the most basic of needs, making sure that every single child has the meals that they need to be able to sustain themselves throughout the school day, and then grow on and grow up to be the leaders that this city and this country need. And for that, I want to say thank you, Mayor Chow. The resolution that was passed declaring this state of emergency not only talked about the city's contribution through programs like the Student Nutrition Program, but it also called on the provincial and federal governments to do more and to stand up to food insecurity. Food insecurity has more than doubled across our country, 54% increase year over year in severely food insecure Canadians. Some 2.8 million Canadians now having to rely on a food bank. And no Canadian should have to rely on friends, family, or charity in order to get by. Instead, they should be able to have decent, affordable housing, income supports that are appropriate, and a reduction in precarious precarious employment so that they can feed themselves. We are not going to get there simply by declarations. Those declarations require action, and today is one step forward in that action, and we are calling on the provincial government to continue their work in increasing disability benefits so that somebody on disability does not have to be in deep poverty. Currently, somebody on disability receives about $1,300 a month when the poverty line is $2,300. That's obscene. We are calling on the federal government to increase the Canada Disability Benefit and to fulfill their promises under the National Housing Strategy. Once we get there, we can have a more just city and a just country where every child can go to school knowing that their right to food has been realized. So thank you very much, Mayor.